Hey everyone! Today we'll be talking about the ancient civilization of Lemurian. And I'm so excited to share some precious information with you about this civilization. And by the end, I'll guide it in a very short but sweet ancient Lemurian meditation where we'll be using light to purify our body and to energize our bodies as well. So let's talk a little bit about the ancient civilization of Lemurian. This civilization existed 78,000 years ago. That's like where humankind came up to surface. So 78,000 years ago. And this civilization was highly advanced and anything and everything you can imagine. And of course, highly advanced on healing as well. So what happened with this civilization? It is they knew there is a cataclysm and a flooding that was about to happen, and they hid themselves underground, and they built the most amazing underground cities that now can be found under the ocean. And later on, they became the Atlantis civilization that came after the Lemurian civilization. One thing very special about the Lemurian civilization, it is that they knew, they learned, and they mastered how to manipulate energy for healing and for transportation, for communication. They knew how to manipulate energy. And for that, you're able to get cured, to go in something similar to what they call a med bed right now and get cured almost instantly. We have some things coming up right now that they are Lemurian technology. For instance, scalar light. For instance, those frequency machines that is just making a big revolution right now. And the med bed that everybody's like, when is the med bed coming? This is some of the Lemurian technologies that they had back, like 78,000 years ago, 50,000 years ago. So it's pretty amazing. And another curiosity about the Lemurian civilization, it is, as I told you, there is a big cataclysm that happened, and they were forced to build all these underground cities. And they lived underground for thousands and thousands of years. Eventually, they got curious, okay, is it safe to go to the surface? Can we now go to the surface safe? And what happened? The first Lemurians started to go to the surface. And guess who were these first ones that are starting to get to the surface? And I'll tell a little bit about North America, okay? Guess who is these people? These people were the Native American Indians. They were the first Lemurians. So the Native American Indians actually are the descendants of the Lemurian. It gave me chicken skins. You know why? As we know, the Native American people and the native people, the tribal people all around the world, they are the ones that have been holding this precious knowledge, right? This knowledge comes through the shamanism, through healing, through the connection with all the four elements of nature. They are the ones. And guess where this knowledge came from? It came from the ancient Lemurians. So our Native American people is directly connected with the Lemurian civilization. I think this is just amazing information. I was so excited to finally understand where things are coming from and all of this American indigenous culture and precious knowledge were coming from. So this is another bit of information. And at this society also, they lived in a very pacific way for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It was beautiful. It was all about cooperation, was all about like growing your food, sharing. There was plenty of prosperity to all during the Lemurian time. And then when the Lemurian time eventually became later on the Atlantis people that was descended of the Lemurian people as well, then things started happening like wars and things not so good started happening. But the seed is over there. And another thing, I have a Lemurian crystal here with me, One of the things that the Lemurian people did, they stored information inside crystals and also inside the human body. So a lot of these indigenous peoples and descendants of the Lemurian people, they have that storage in their body, but you can access also through real Lemurian crystals, or you can access by accessing Akashic records. And we'll explain what are the Akashic records later on. But now, all this being said, I just want to give you a background about this amazing ancient civilization of Lemuria. And now I would like to guide you in a meditation. And you can listen just this meditation later on. You can do this meditation at any time of your day. And I'm teaching you how to do this meditation as well, so you can do yourself. You don't need to watch the video every time that you want to do the meditation. You can, but you don't need to, because it is so easy. So what you're going to do right now, we'll be using light. But to make easier for most of people to visualize, we'll be using the light of the sun. So this means you'll be imagining light of the sun coming through your body, and I'll guide you on that, okay? And I have some crystals here around me, some beautiful crystals. I have a crystal bowl here just to bring this energy here. So I'll ask you to give a big breath. Inhale through your nose, counting until 4. Exhale through your mouth, counting until 4. Inhale and exhale. Just let's ground yourself right here, right now. And now that we're well grounded with our 2 long, big breaths, feel your foot on the ground. It's okay if you're sitting on a chair. It is okay if you're standing. Just really feel your foot on the ground. And you can really feel the earth under you. And you feel very grounded. Actually, you feel so grounded that you start to feel roots coming out of your feet and going to the ground. And those roots are growing longer and stronger. Imagine just those roots going down from your feet to the ground. And those roots are expanding and going deeper and deeper and deeper to the center of the earth. And when we're almost in the center of the earth, there are some giant Lemurian crystals right there. And your roots are touching those giant crystalline quartz crystals. And those roots are involving on those crystals, those giant crystals. And you can really feel the energy. You feel grounded with good energy under your feet. And now that you feel grounded, let's work with the energy. And we'll work with the energy of the sun. And first we'll do some purification. So I want you to expand your mind and your vision with your eyes closed, okay? But expand your eyes and your vision as you're chasing the sun. You're looking up to the sun. And you're chasing the sun. You're going higher and higher and higher, chasing the sun. Until you're very close to the sun. And the light is very bright. It's a very bright light. It's okay, you cannot feel the heat of the sun at this moment. So the heat of the sun is not gonna burn you. You just feel that it's gigantic, powerful light right above your head. And now you come down with that bright light, the sunlight. And the sunlight go through your head, through your crown chakra. And the sunlight will purify everything and each part of your body that no longer serves you at this moment. And will be throwing everything that no longer serves through the earth, and will be transmuted on these giant crystals where your roots are already touching those giant crystals. So we have the sun, we reach the sun, we have the sun right above our heads. And now feel this light coming down and filling up your head with that bright sunlight, filling up your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears. You feel your head filled with light, and it's clearing everything that no longer serves you. And then that big light move to your throat, and move to your chest area, and move to your arms. You may be feeling that you're bigger, that your body is expanding because there's so much light inside your body right now. And this light is coming down through your chest, your heart. It's going through your belly. It's going through your back. And you feel your whole body filling up with light and clearing things. Imagine a broom of light that is coming in and is clearing things that no longer serves you. And the light is still in the belly area. Go a little down. The light keeps coming down and finally goes to your legs. And you feel filling up your legs with that light and clearing up any pains that you may have in your body, to really purify in your body. So if you have something going on right now in your body, some pain, can be emotional pain or physical pain, you feel this light just clearing everything. And it keeps going down the light to your knees and go down to your legs. And finally, this bright sunlight is in your feet. And now you're gonna let this bright sunlight go through your feet with everything else that no longer serves you. And I want you to visualize what no longer serves you going right through the earth, through your feet, and going down those big roots that we just created in the beginning, all the way to those giant crystalline Lemurian crystals in the inner earth. And there you leave everything and you get transmuted. This is one of the beauties about Lemurian crystals, you can transmute. And now that you feel this purification in your body, you may feel your body a little bit lighter. Maybe you feel a little bit less pain where you're feeling the pain. And if you feel that you need to do this several times, feel free to do several times until you feel that your pain reduced, your physical pain or your emotional pain. But what we're gonna do now, one more time, we're gonna reach that sun. So imagine you stretching your body and you're reaching that sun, the sun, as far as you can go. And there is that bright, bright light. And you're up there in the sun. You don't feel the heat of the sun, but you feel that bright light above your head. And one more time, you're gonna bring that light, that bright sunlight into your body through your crown chakra, through your head. And filling up your body, but now you're filling up your body with the most amazing energy. Through this light, inside this light, there is pure health, there is pure enthusiasm and pure happiness. So feel this light coming in and it's going through your head, energizing your head, energizing your face, energizing your throat, energizing your arms and shoulders all the way to the tips of your fingers. And just for a moment, put your hand a little bit apart of each other and feel this energy that you're holding that is so powerful. You can put your hands closer and far away, closer and far away, and feel this energy. But let's keep going. We're using the energy of the sun to energize our bodies. And this energy keep going down and go to your chest area, bringing energy, enthusiasm, and happiness to that area, that bright white sunlight, and go to your belly and keeps going down. Go all the way to your lower belly and go to your legs, to your thighs, go to your knees, and go down to your lower leg, energizing each cell of your body. Imagine each cell of your body full of this pure, unique, amazing energy, the sun energy. And this energy go all the way through your feet and go through the ground. It will travel through the roots that we created in the beginning of this meditation and go all the way to these giant, amazing, crystalline Lemurian crystals. They are on the inner earth. And then you do this exchange. You leave the sunlight there. You give this to the Lemurian crystals. And now that we did our purification, and we also fill up our body with the energy, we can now retrieve our roots. Retrieve your roots little by little, because your roots went very, very deep to the inner earth. You're retrieving your roots all the way to your feet, while you close those portals under your feet. And come back to the here and now with a deep breath. And just feel the energy in your body. So this is one of the ancient Lemurian meditations where we use light for purification and to energize our bodies. We can use the energy of the sun. I did this way because it's easier for most of you to visualize. Or you can use just light. You can visualize pure light coming from above. And I know that working with the sun sometimes, I was telling you to ignore the heat of the sun, but it's interesting because I felt very hot from the sunlight when we were reaching the sun. And I would love to know your experience with this purification and energization meditation, Lemurian meditation. So I'll leave you with that. This is a live broadcast, but the video will be available in our Facebook group, Life Change Breakthroughs, and with the Ancient Knowledge for the Modern Woman. My name is Iara, and today we just shared about the ancient civilization of Lemurian, and I guided you in a Lemurian ancient meditation using light. So I would love to know what you thought about this video. If you also had the connection with Lemuria, and if you're able to do the meditation, what it felt in your body. So we do have lives every Friday. We also have our YouTube channel, Life Change Breakthroughs, where there's some different videos about ancient knowledge, but about how to improve your life as well. And I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day or a wonderful evening, wherever in the world that you are. Aloha.